see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone,
This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. And, of course, Bruce Brown. Team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that... It caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Messi. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 2 on the clock. Booker fires from way outside. They get it again. Murray for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Booker, good.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wendy is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of this.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Becoming a more consistent offensive weapon. Murray finding ways to contribute.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now here's Murray. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. That one falls.
Looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
There's the drive. Here's Castle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
In the corner, Murray with it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he lays it straight in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Booker up top. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Wembanyama left side. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
San Antonio making a switch here. Here's Booker. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Giddey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Kinsey. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williams. Spurs trailed by 4. Pass to Giddey. Back to Williams. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Kinsey. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. .141 left in the first. Banked in off the glass.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
Outside for Jordan. Here's Kinsey. Nothing on the board. Rebound by Williams. Pushing it up. Here's Giddey. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Giddey. It's deflected. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Jordan. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Larson. They get the rebound. New Orleans in the lead. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Pass to Kinsey. Oh, he's trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
For New Orleans, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Pelicans leading by 3. He takes it in. Here's Robinson Earl. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
McCollum outside with 1 on the clock. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And here is Hart. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Wembanyama. That ties it up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, in 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Castle. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What balance by the rookie, Castle, using that momentum to overwhelm them on the drive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Count it.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
No good from Booker.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
To the middle. Here's Biyombo. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Biyombo's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. A try by Booker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's the determination from Booker that just can't be matched.
Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7.
Okay, Book, we see the bounce.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Spurs working the ball around now. It's too hard. Here's Champagnie's. Drills the 3-pointer. Champagnie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 6-point San Antonio lead.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
It's Hart on the wing. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Giddey. Here's Mamukelashvili. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Mamukelashvili has got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Spurs leading by 7. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the Spurs making a change here. Now Giddey. 5 points in the game.
2 minutes.
Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jones has got his first points of the night. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
4 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Out to the wing. 1:07 left in the first half. Back to Murray. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
I like how Murray pushes the pace, pulling up for the shot right off the pass.
Here's Castle. Here's Benton. Pass to Ayton. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Grant for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Grant's got himself on the board with 3 there. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Hart has it in the corner. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Kinsey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
30 minutes.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Castle. Pass to Hart. Here's Banton. Now here's Ayton. 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Hart, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Outrunning the opposition. Ayton's got those long strides.
Murray right side. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Rebound, San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And it's blocked.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lots of room. And the Spurs scoring again.
That is a tough shot.
For 3, Booker. Booker sinks the 3.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, hitting consistent from deep.
And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Murray, no good. To the left side wing. Here's Champagnie. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. A 12-point game. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Now here's Giddey. 9 points in the game so far. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Here's Giddey. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Booker in the post. It's rebounded by Giddey. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Champagnie. It's stolen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And it's Murray with the jam.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Here's Mamukelashvili. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game.
With how tonight has played out, keep getting it to Murray because it's paying off.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And Giddey gets it to go.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hits it from 3-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. They get it back. At the heart. Second shot opportunity. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
A 3 from McCollum. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They had the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Number 11, Jordan McLaughlin.
McCollum outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Right back after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pelicans trail by 16. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Champagnie. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Champagnie's got 9 points here in the second half.
San Antonio, foul. Champagnie, first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jordan outside. And there's the drive to the right side. Here's Kinsey. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Castle. That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Driving inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Pass to Castle. Good on the triple. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Now Ayton. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Here's Kinsey. A rebound by the Spurs. We can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And Giddey gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Taken away. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
To the inside. Wembanyama. The rebound by Richards. 3-on-3. Here's Jordan. And good that time. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Pass to Castle. A 3 from Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's McCollum. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now here's Giddey. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
And here's Booker from the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Giddey, no one around him. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Mamukelashvili. No good on the triple. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Inside, here's Giddey. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Josh Giddey.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Here's Giddey. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Back to Giddey. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Here's Booker. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And stolen by Murray.
Great D there. Just quick hands on that. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. There's the pick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Trains the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Count that one.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.
I can picture a curb. Let the real curb make meals from a verb. Cup a crib in the bird. You ain't said nothing but a word. Something for your nerve. Home of the paid on the first hit. Going broke by the third. Bounce for the crown. Fast forward getting real to me now. Every dog need it once in a while. I see hands in the crowd. See white, black jumping around. Bump out of gown. Bounce from the ground. Hype for the sound. This verse straight from the morgue. Down from the floor. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Yeah. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year. Met man of the bounce. Brassy girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year. Met man of the bounce. Girls everywhere. Hands in the air. So party over here. Shaking for the man of the year. Met man of the year. Met man of the bounce.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. So glad you could join us here in Brooklyn, the home of the Nets. And of course, Cameron Johnson. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious. They are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
Pass to Messi. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. Tries again. It's hauled in by Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Hendricks. Pass to Thomas. There's Williams. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
In the corner, Murray with it. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Nets. Williams can't get it to go. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Booker with it. Picked out by Claxton. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Picked off in midair. Finish off the break. 6 points for Devin Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Deep 2 from Ball. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Booker with no one around. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And then Thomas with the jam.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Inside. And the rejection by Claxton. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Both teams will make substitutions. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Grant gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets trailed by 4. And stolen by Booker. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Claxton. From past the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. 1:33 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Murray. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The kick out to Williams. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 15-3 run. Murray, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, ball. No good with the triple. Pelicans leading by 10. Booker with it. Williams picks him up. It's good. Booker's got 13 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Williams. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Richards with it. Missed inside. Outside Williams. Here's Hendricks. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range. Murray outside. Over Williams. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the New Orleans Pelicans. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Here's Johnson. Back to Allen. And stolen by Murray. Picked his pocket. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Pass to Bitadze. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And here's Covington from the arc. Booker with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Booker. They set the pick. He lobs it up.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Bitadze can't hit. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Murray. Now Richard. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Covington. Now here's Johnson. Wilson with it. Shot clock at 5. Over Plumlee. Shot's good by Wilson. So Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a #1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And we got a timeout here. Call. By Jordi Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And a new group in for the Nets. And that one misses. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Ball up top. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. All the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 seconds. At the line, Zaire Williams. At the line, 2 times.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And Williams drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Offensive rebound, Richards. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And he gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Ball. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's McCollum. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The shot's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Batadze.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Kinsey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitutions.
29 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Thomas. Misses the layup. Pelicans leading by 17. Down low. Here's Robinson Earl.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
The Nets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Good on both. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Kinsey. No good on the 3. And so it's New Orleans. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. No good that time. Good D by Covington. Nets trailed by 17. Nobody near Allen. It's good from long range. Allen got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Nets. Drills the three-pointer.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
Upside Thomas. Johnson in the corner. Outside for Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Number
4 on the shot clock. Allen for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
They get it again. Nisi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 15-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Johnson outside. The double clutch. It's deflected.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And they're able to recover. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Booker, good. Booker's got 18 points.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Pass to Hendricks. Driving inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Devin Booker attacking. Stolen by Ball. Booker right side. Launches a three. Hits the putback. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Jones looking for an opening. Clock at 6. And Paul with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfectly.
That's trailed by 15. Over to the left wing. Wilson. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Outside Williams. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McCollum. Count it, good. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside. Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And there it is for him. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Ball over McCollum. C.J. McCollum comes up with a rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you checked the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass the ball. From outside the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Kinsey. Can't throw it down with one hand.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blueprint.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shot. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 16. From the stripe. That shot misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
McCollum with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And the basket by McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
That's nice touch around the rim. McCollum makes the most of his opportunities down there.
Outside Thomas. There's Ball with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And also, they're continuing to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player, one of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Murray outside. A rebound by the Nets.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Back to Thomas. Launches it. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Free throw good, Booker. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good defense by Claxton. Nets trailed by 15. It's Thomas, high post. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Fires from 14. He gets it in there.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Covington. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Yes, that goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Ball. Outside for Thomas. For Murray. No good with the wing jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Covington wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Pelicans leading by 19. And here's Booker from the arc. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Well, Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But, you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Well, you know, guys, just a bunch of ways Murray contributes on both ends.
Off on the layup. Ball stolen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Good on the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And here are the Pelicans now. The 3, Devin Booker, and that's good.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
4, no good. Grant outside. Murray for 3. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.
Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
This is not a hard drill, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50, pull it with a Mickey Mouse, this ain't Disney. Still identity, put a like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, you'll get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with every bad in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killie. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. I feel abused, pulling on my belt. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. I ain't never hate before, a dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She up waiting for me, got the trenches banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me, I feel like they favorite. You better know that. Yeah, it's not a fire drill, this the real thing. Yeah, like it's normal, but I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP, unimportant person. My jeans patch with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Barber, they say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better we get on him, he won't make it. Down, keep going, on some was poppin' Kermit. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon, searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams, I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me. Only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it, fix my fingers. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. Look, go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way, no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like nunchuck. Like Alvin the Chipmunk. Right now, on my ass, I ain't do sit-up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Boy, Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with can't from the T to the O. Up in the you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Steady on the run, glued his feet to the floor. Up in my Tesla, I'm I stopped at Valero, think I should quit. Life is a gamble, and I'm... How we drop, you can come and take a baby sip, still taste it, just... 1-to-1, sitting around the stars, double R for the race, hit a race like a spaceship is floating. All this drip, think I'm below sea level. With that weak best, ride around with... Watch 3 pebbles, bam bam, down 3, hit the grand slam. 4 pockets full, fully switch, go wham wham. Count it to my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not a sandstand. Boy. Hey, they wanna and leave me to act like they need me. I do it alone. She wanna and go back to hubby, he probably could smell my cologne. The mercy, I show him no mercy. I really was watching the throne. They turning me down when my baby is asleep. Only time that I'm watching my tone. Look, we don't want chips with a chip on our shoulder. If he Obi-Wan, then I gotta be Yoda. Don't need no promoter. We pull up, they know us. I'm the Ayatollah, snatching your controller. I don't give a about you when I'm focused. All the you take, I'm taking over. I paid attention, don't need no payola. Can't take away from me, you just need to take. Picture like I made a stencil. Your whole image, I'm a cold Bennett. I don't know what the they done told. I put all of my heart and my soul in it. I make you a person, you so different. I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from the D where they like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like the ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me? Musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you were sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this. Now my state's in the building and that I slept on more floors in the Empire State Building. I got so many stories, but I hate ceilings. Ain't filling your top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be with me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yet here I sit on your list with 5. Wish though it's fine, but just know inside to me the hilarious. So when I get distoing by a pioneer who is one of the reasons why I am here, they tell me I should just let the go and slide. Melly Mel shouldn't get no reply. That man is a legend, so am I. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like thinking. Stuck up, but I never conceded whenever ever retreated. You never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Team at my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on, I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on, I meet it. I get on a beat, and it's like that I Got a Tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out. Heavyweight war to Scott Van Pelt. I can't help but feel like a victim of, cause I am about to get that way beyond crazy, shady, gone. But hey, maybe I'm the GOAT, the bitch on and baby Tron, and that's why they be on the they be on. Cause
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Yeah. You know, all I ever had was a dream. Let's talk about it. Young rapper, big dream, little apartment. A hyena, eat a beat straight to the carcass. All I need is one mic, I'm on my 9. Bend down, stay down, out the garage with it. Turn nothing into something, made a collage with it. Audacious, pop up, I'm moving confident. True statement, 4 words, ain't nothing stopping this. Rhyme spitter, young critter, get your binoculars. Up and coming, this ain't pop, I'm not popular. Breath of fresh air, I spray like I'm Banaka. Sanitize, stay in the cut like I'm a doctor. Hammer time, can't you hear this verse popping, locking? Put it simply, I got the juice like I'm Cochran. Minute Maid, critter put this juice in a carton. A dime and a nickel turn this bargain into margins. my mind racing. Got potential, God forbid that I ever waste it. Overthinking, silent killer, don't die waiting. God knows it's harder to grow, procrastinating. Got so much love for this game, it's annihilating. I ain't even rapping no more, these conversations. Get it off the muscle, don't matter how much the weight is. Gotta get some hustle, cause talent don't always make it. Even if it's late, don't matter because I paid it. Even if you hate, don't matter because you played it. I remember teachers saying I wouldn't make it. Now they in the bleachers at every graduation. Different stages, gradually we elevating. Motivation, hard work and dedication. Life lessons, ain't no better education. No half-stepping, I'm betting on me like it's waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Yeah. Don't wait too long. You know faith without work is dead. And the lazy hustle don't get no bread. Just keep your head up. Keep moving.
Word. Atlanta, man, yo. It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo, down here, you either going to Rice Street or you going to Grady. Word. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No, for real. Count $100 bill. No, for real. On my ops, they just wanna chill. No, for real. If we get caught, we don't squeal. No, for real. Every time I drop a tape, it come with a golden seal. Other acting fake. No, I'm so for real. Other fake, but I'ma let it go for real. The slave, quality moccasins, we rock. Day I went shopping. Daxing when the tape dropping. It ain't hard to tell you they ain't popping. Overweight, weight watching. Put a play fake option. I'ma play the whole game like it ain't no rules. Wide awake, YSL boat shoes. It's a mystery, but ain't no clues. Ain't for free, that's why I charge whatever I so choose. Hey, I'm the only you. Yo, I be master speaking. Left your eardrums bleeding. Son, Northeast, Ohio, Cleveland. We always get even. Throw you in the till you quit breathing. When it quit dreaming, you gon' have to catch me in demons. I be moving like Shadow Stevens. Underground warlords, we battle demons. Send at your Adams Apple region. That's how I leave.
Trees from the block. Monomarine Marine yachts, fingerprint screen lock. Know these buckets, I've seen a lot. Blind on frequent spots. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan lost. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Court side, court shit. I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements. You was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips. I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. As in my hood, he gon' set it on stamp. And when them situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of it damp. But now it's showers when we done all up in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever. And I rumble whatever. Don't chase cause they come with the cheddar. I see my man girl start acting bougie when he the cheddar. Before you know it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rolls Royces come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you, facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust a for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game, the fame. We millionaires, you watching Lil Chain. Disappeared quick as Lil Zane. You feeling yourself, I know you got a little lame. Just hold your composure, I seen it happen over and over. That couple 100,000 holding you over. That ain't real money, that's bill money. Buy a rollie, get a will money. Pay a lawyer, take a deal money. Now you tapped out, ain't got no appeal money. Calling home like, then did you wrong? But when you had that money, you could've put on. In the moment that they put on you, your gone. Student of the game, I'm just ahead of my class. I'm that, but I never got my head on my. I'm doing good, but I'm ready for bad. And you won't never catch me frontin', cause I'm used to being second to last. Respect the game. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging. So when it's all said and done, and you back at the bottom, they gon' treat you like you worthless. Respect the game.
Leo, light it up.
Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. I say my car and I myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always think, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but I say my know how to treat me, and I know how to treat all my right. Say my diamond shine and bling bling. Ugly, you see I got a plenty. I own that. This down. With my job on, and my man, she got big black hearts, ain't on camera. You don't like me, I'm dangerous, man. Don't go take that down. For my trunk, ain't no sun on side. Tryna get you a freeze, though. Been with it, sick, I'm on that. Tell her, get her feet, put her, flat it up. Hey, you know me, you should. Miss go, tryna get, come link up. I say my phone keep ringing, hold up. There's another hat, baby. There's another chick, baby. Sick trip, get terminated. Ain't wait, they turn crazy. Hangers on your page. Might keep away. Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. Say my car and I myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always think, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but I know that she lies. A young like me, pull a bag, flexing on the scene, 10 grand up in my jeans. Got a brand new boy, this some. I get you think about me, leave all on your teeth, leave all on your street, yeah. Your block we dead, on they side where we creep, yeah. I know that she like heavy, make her put it on. I be about 9 to the morning, money calling, know I'm on it. Make when she home, might flash out and act a donkey. Baby mama kept you on me. All these broken phones make daily pull up on me. I make up, get green nails, I do it like McCone. Diamonds and bling bling. I had to tell them, come on, bring me some more for the night. I say my car and I myself clean. Smelling good, I treat her right on my side, and I know that she lies. She just want my money, and I know that she lies. Always think, and I know that she lies. My diamond keep drunk, and I know that she lies. I got all this money, but
that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Baby, I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I love the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, get where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get you on back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
Congratulations. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old. When I was in the trenches, looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Real Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Once I Christian the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got petty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own, I'm at the crib. And it's this new to yo. But I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Congratulations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Congratulations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Congratulations.
Coast made a wave.
Only for one night. I wanna wanna be with you. I still think about you. I still think about you. Tell me how you been. Crazy how you turned into a dub when I could've been 2 10s. Crazy how I still feel alone in the room with my whole crew. Damn, can't help myself. Could've been more loyal. Could've been more for you. But you been so fake, I swear it's like the chains you be wearing. Aluminum for you. No heart to pour you. First time I saw you, you me. Had you out your body. 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 Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
For sure. I for you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would bother you if there was 5 of you, no lie to you. For you, it's like I'm 5 of you. For me, I for you, now I need a shot of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your daddy. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like Hibachi. Blast or rocket. I can't pass or Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what you want, where you at, baby, know I'm solid. You don't be alone, I'd rather you do that than be outside. I ain't trying to troll, cause I'm grown, so what's going on, just be honest. What's with all the aqua silence? You got another in this.
Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you. Only for one night. I wanna be with you. Money up, okay, you match my vibe. I wanna be with you.
I cooler than the ice inside the hockey store. Cooler than the ice, I probably city on the spin into the poppy store. I got cream watching all the Rockies on. I put paint on it, just gain on it. 1,000 on this hoodie, never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, screen inside the seat and you go watch the game on it.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch.
Big Blanco, pouring out the big bios. Me and big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my shit in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on chip, look. Funny that we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox, a lot of them. Certified, they heard of us. We fell out the curves and there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I'm breath chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million down the check line next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my.
I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. I don't rest it off. Every festival, shut it down. Y'all don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best in y'all watch. Every festival.
Esto es demasiado fancy, demasiado flow. No es pa' que te canse, pa' que le dé con todo. Tú sientes algo raro o algo bien loco. Esto es pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Ay, ay, esto es pa' que... Ay. Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que... Esto es pa' que dance, dance. Tú sientes una boqui que te pone. A el que no quiera bailar porque traiga una silla. Le damos con todo, skish, skish, qué maravilla. Pa' los que bailan mucho trajimos la camilla. La gente que se queje pasa a la otra ventanilla. Esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Es que esto pa' qué. Pa' qué. Esto pa' qué. Los pasitos prohibidos. Traigan los bomberos. Que se queme el edificio. Se queme el edificio. El techo de la vecina está prendido. Avísale bien rápido para que no te haga un lío. Para que se esté tranquila. Que hoy amanecemos y después vamos para el río. Esto es demasiado fancy. Demasiado flow. No es para que te canse. Es para que le dé con todo. Es que tú sientes algo raro, algo bien loco. Esto pa' que dance, pa' que le dé con todo. Es que esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, pa' que, esto pa' que, pa' que, es que esto pa' que, esto pa' que dance, 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 dance.
I'm not in a mood, cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petitest waist, take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get. If I don't have my peace today, I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
Bro, do it for some shoes and some clothes, you'll see what it'll do for a necklace. Right show look like a spider, it's crawling $1 on just the accessories. She made me wanna go harder, I like a whole aura, I think I'm obsessed with her. Birthday, the worst way, he had a wish. I get right under their skin, I don't even try, I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro, for life, we talk or not, I step with him. Of course you could beat me at talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up with him. Ain't making the opposite mad, I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one, bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers, got a mask but he ain't no. Top 10 but she don't act bougie, me and your friends, you can go to Aruba. Hit friends that depend on my mood, Maybach van, this ain't no Uber.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M. Mama got a body like Kim and them. Mama been killing that gym. We can go watch from chain to chain, the rings, I'm him. I done got rich, but I'm still with Atlanta and London and go to the ends.
We could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the 90, the years, the versions, the bribes, I'm really a threat.
It's got to the point that I don't even care. I got jewels in the safe that I don't even wear.
hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 fish. My little foreign, but she just black. And that she know it with this. I sent her right off the map. I got still where I would've. Her friend bad, need both of them. I know she tired, cause none of these ain't got no motion. Bro, I'm hopping out inside of my coat. Make them to the world, be acting too woke. I just might go like Lambo V12, exterior leather, I'm the GOAT. I just might throw on all of my juice, be feeling like I'm on a boat. Yeah, switch you go, but I'm pulling up 42 dub. I might go Porsche for all guys pulling up on a bed in the bug. Never been lame, I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Play with my money, I feel like Big Worm. I pull up on you by the. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Side of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 2 fish. 2 phone, 3 phone, come my ring off. I ain't tryna hear what a say. Tryna beef with like me, won't turn this in the blitz day. She try to ask me what time it was, I don't know, but I hold in my wrist, ayy. Waving the left to right and put my dimes right in the face. I go take all of my case, my car's expensive. Better look in the garage and look at my crib. None of my cars is rented. I be riding 5% with 20 on the windshield, my car's is tinted. Make a move out of this spot like I'm moving in and I'm the new tenant. Yeah, who I'm with it. Gotta throw on up B, she 2 times. Flow the LB, I'm about my green like I'm a crouton. She want with a charger for the, give her a coupon. I don't trust, not a soul. And I got my shoes on. I told you last time, it was my last time. They tried to tell me that I was gonna need you. That was the past time. Pull up inside of the vet, they be on bedtime. They just might rock you to bed, like it was just nap time. They wanna know what it's like, be like me. I'm hopping out of the V. I got about 2, 3 foreigns, rich, and still put it past the tree. Out of my waist, and still put it on the T. Only do a hit, sing love songs, and still put it. Yeah, this a new vet. I'm hopping out with it. Brody done send me a text. We get them like Gillette. Got a couple with me, they gon' maneuver with me. Ask how many inside of this car, it's like 250.
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a pocket. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past it. Sad to say, but you know I'm mastered. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave how. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fisher. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on the fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small loft. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor in there, she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaking money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. And all my rebels rowdy. move me like a Lambo on South Beach. That's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating. That's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they'll try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get what you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make a always with different. I guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer. Somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic. Now they on some rapping. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from all that. Used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
Mash up the dance. Mash up the dance.
You know,
I think it's about that time again. You already know it's about to be the coldest summer ever, right? Yo, L Streets. Yeah? L Streets. L Streets.
Billionaire.
Come on. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that Pelly in the wintertime with that bird, with that chicken. Chillin' with the camera on and jewels on and that chain on, just glisten. We be on straight bars like gym. That's a gym, just listen. Y'all was trying to keep up with the Jones. I was trying to keep up with my phones. Toss a little up before they burn around steady. I was just burning out, but I was learning how to stretch it like a finger fold. Never been played with, cause of some same that was at these other. See, I was respecting the hustlers. Y'all be respecting the. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. I was respecting the hustle. Y'all be respecting it. I be with shakers and movers, counting my blessings, cause one day you lose it. Hey, boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music, when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. I really earned it like it, I ain't heard about it, I ain't have more, I just tip a thorough, this is still the made it rich. I really made it out, if they didn't hate about it, that's enough to make it sick. I was laying out with the vultures, he wanna get closer, he wanna touch for some closure. I ain't got time, baby, tuck your emotion. I've been the one with the motion, I've been the one that was chosen. Y'all stuck like you frozen, this is the shot, baby, this is the coach. Boy, you know I had to dip, set my wrist. This that ride around, that drive around with them chains on my chest. This that hustle music, when the hustle moving, they ride around with that. This my go getters, we gon' go get it, we gon' go get it, that's it. Chicago.
Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. 40s, 24. Thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. And I ain't gon' let a hard time get the best of me, get the best of me. I just wanna dance all night, get the best of me, get the best of me. Sit on my money and leave, it's hot like 100 degrees. She show me, I tell her don't tease, moving the way that I be. I've been the ride and we show out. I'm ready to go now. Splashing on and they pulled out. Take a and I'm thrown out. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we bout this function, bout to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te rindas. Tienes que ser trucha. I'm tossed out and I'm feeling so free. Out of rounds, yeah, out of rounds on me. I'm tossed out and
and I'm feeling so free. All the eyes, yeah, all the eyes on me.
Behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. $90. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. And my money Scotty. Touch, drive me. Harley. Harley. I say, fuck like I want go hit Harney. Look just like Barney, man. I live it, you record it. Daytime, he farming. Nighttime, I'm farming. No, got departed. My shit think she important. Hey, old time, you know I ain't getting none. I like my boy. She 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, baby, don't lie. I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want you already know I don't. Hey, what you doing with all that? I know you know what I mean. Got plenty. And plenty cash, life ain't nothing but a feat. I hope you know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math. On God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. $90. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I don't party. No Mike Money Scotty. Toys driving. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all don't gotta keep me a ballin'. I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put them. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in the.
They say the sun and I shine for all, but I in some people world yet never shine at all.
These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Oh no, 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 no. Baby, tell me where you gone, gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing.